Can kale save us from the modern epidemic of mental health in America? We asked Captain Kale himself, Dr. Drew Ramsey, on the Evolution of Medicine podcast. This is the Evolution of Medicine podcast, first and foremost. So let's just start there. You know, we have an epidemic of mental health issues in America right now and in all kinds of places across the world that are westernizing. Is kale, or can kale play some sort of part in shifting that?
Can kale save us, James? I mean, I think that's the question, and I think the answer is a resounding yes. That's the question, right? We have an epidemic of mental health disorders, so we really need all hands on deck. And that means shifting from a model where we are just addressing symptoms to thinking more about root causes. And I'm a clinician, James. I work with patients every day. My job is to get people better. What are all the tools that we can use to help patients, particularly patients with mental health disorders? And one tool that's underutilized, we know, is nutrition. The brain uses more food than any other organ. And that's where kale comes into play, not like, you know, it's just kale, but kale teaches us these fundamental lessons about nourishing ourselves and nourishing our brains.
So tell us, what are those fundamental lessons for takeaway for maybe psychiatrists who aren't prescribing kale right now, or other health professionals that are interested in the crossover of medicine and nutrition?
Yeah, and I think we love focusing on kale because we think it's a great example, really one of the best examples. But really, this is about prescribing food, and as you know, that's getting much, much bigger in medicine because we know that's the largest impact that a person can have on their health, is changing these lifestyle factors. So, but why kale? I mean, it's a great question, James. One is it gives us the example of nutrient density. We have a long history of telling patients to eat fewer calories, eat less fat. I mean, really advice that isn't useful in terms of changing behavior. And so what if we focus more on foods that are nutrient dense, meaning, as clinicians know, that's bang for your buck. That really helps people have a rule and a way of looking at food that's more important than calories. As I always like to say, you know, a can of Coke and a small kale salad have about the same number of calories, but which one do we think really nourishes the brain? Of course, the kale salad. The second lesson that kale teaches us is culinary versatility, and that's a really fun thing to do with patients, is to help them increase their utilization of foods like kale, because you can scramble eggs with kale, you have a smoothie, a salad, a soup. We even have some desserts and some cocktails in a kale book I did with Chef Jennifer Easterloh, 50 Shades of Kale. And then the last lesson that really appeals to people, and I think is a really missing ingredient to helping people really feel their happiest, is the local availability. Meaning you can go to a farmer's market anywhere in America and get fresh kale, shake the hand of the farmer that grew it, and it's a great way for us to help and encourage patients to connect with their local food community. So that's why we love kale in a nutshell.
Thanks for watching, and for more great clips like this, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. I've created a special free video just for you. It's called The Simple Prescription to a Thriving Practice, and it'll give you some starting points on how to build a strong, sustainable, community-focused practice. All you have to do is sign up and click the link below.